Respected Secretary General, esteemed members of the United Nations and the international community, Salamu Alaikum. I speak to you on behalf of Mr. Hussain Muhammad Salim, the Imam of Hizb ut-Tawheed, a peaceful Islamic reformist movement dedicated to the teachings of Islam and the welfare of humanity. In recent weeks, the situation in Bangladesh has taken a critical turn. A popular uprising led to the fall of the Awami League government, and a military-backed interim government and administration has taken over. Yet, violence has become a daily occurrence, with organized groups attacking each other and spreading fear among the people. Religious extremism is on the rise, and the law and order situation has deteriorated to the point where no one feels safe. Hizb ut-Tawheed, which stands for peace, unity, and the true spirit of Islam, has become a prime target of these extremist groups. Driven by fanaticism, these groups have launched brutal attacks against our members, intending to silence our voices and stop our mission. These attacks are a threat not just to us, but to the very fabric of our nation. For nearly 30 years, Hizb ut-Tawheed has always operated within the law, never engaging in political activities or acts of violence. Despite our peaceful approach, we have faced relentless persecution from those who cannot counter our message with logic and reason. Our commitment to promoting interfaith harmony has made us a target of extremist groups which thrive on division and hatred. We believe all people, regardless of their faith, are brothers and sisters. Our stance against the misuse of religion for personal gain has angered these groups. Islam is a religion of peace and should not be exploited for financial or political purposes. Yet, those who benefit from such exploitation view us as a threat. We have also advocated for women's rights and empowerment in line with the teachings of Islam. We believe confining women through the misinterpretation of religious texts violates their fundamental rights. Our movement ensures women's participation in all activities, which has drawn the ire of those who wish to keep women subjugated. Moreover, our efforts to counter extremism, emphasizing that it cannot be fought through force alone, have put us at odds with those who believe in violence. Our millions of anti-extremism awareness campaigns have played a significant role in shaping public opinion against terrorism. This has made us a target of extremist groups who view our efforts as a direct challenge to their ideology. In recent weeks, the threats and attacks against Hizb ut-Tawheed has escalated. Following the fall of the Awami League government, extremist elements have intensified their assaults on our members. They have incited violence through social media, calling on their followers to join in mass attacks on our communities. In Shonai Muri, where all our development projects are located, over 200 families associated with Hizb ut-Tawheed have been targeted. Homes and shops have been looted and set on fire, causing significant loss and devastation. Despite our pleas for help, law enforcement agencies have been slow to respond, leaving us vulnerable to these relentless attacks. Our offices in multiple districts, including Sherpur, Jaipurhat, Pabna, Panchgor, Kushtia, Sunamganj, Lakshmipur, have been attacked and vandalized. The extremists have destroyed property, burned down our facilities, and caused untold damage. We have tried to defend ourselves, but the scale of attacks has left us overwhelmed. One particularly tragic incident occurred in the year 2016 when an extremist group spread false rumors that we were building a church instead of a mosque. This incited a mob to attack our community, resulting in the brutal murder of 2 of our volunteers. Their bodies were desecrated in broad daylight, yet justice has not been served. This incident is a painful reminder of the lengths to which these extremists will go to silence us. Despite these challenges, Hizb ut-Tawheed remains committed to serving humanity. Over the years, we have launched over 50 socio-economic development projects in our chief leader's village, benefiting not only our members but also the local community. These projects include cattle farm, fish ponds, a school, a mosque, a garment factory, a food processing plant, a hospital, clinics, and small businesses that employ around 1,000 workers. We have always believed in contributing to society's welfare, and our efforts have made a tangible difference in many lives. However, the recent violence puts everything we built at risk. The extremists are conspiring to recreate the violence of 2016, aiming to kill our members and destroy everything we have worked for till now. On September 7th and 11th, 2024, a notorious extremist group held a frenzy gathered near our chief leader's home, openly inciting their followers to attack us. This gathering took place in broad daylight, with threats broadcasted on social media. They are trying to mobilize a mob to launch a violent assault on our community, similar to recent attacks on Sufi shrines and religious centers across Bangladesh. I speak to you today not just as a member of Hizb ut-Tawheed, but as a representative of a community that is under siege. Our lives are in danger. We have informed the national administration of our plight, but the law and order situation in the country has deteriorated to such an extent that we believe it is necessary to inform the United Nations and its human rights agencies. We implore you, Secretary General, and the esteemed members of the United Nations to take immediate actions to address this crisis. We ask for your support in protecting our members and ensuring that justice is served. We also appeal to the international community to stand with us in our hour of need. May Allah grant us the strength to overcome these challenges and continue our work in the welfare of humanity. Thank you for your attention, and may peace be upon all of you. Allah Hafiz.